dress tonight, Mr. Wong. I just wanted to take a moment to remind you, please, to silence your cell phones. I did see quite a few recorders, video cameras. I am bound by law to ask you to not record, but what I don't know doesn't hurt me. So, I did my due diligence. There you go. I also would just like to let you know there will be a 10-minute intermission where you can go, stretch your legs, grab a drink of water, go to the restroom. We will flash the lights, and we've got about a minute or two left before we start our second act. And then I also wanted to let you know about the carnival happening tomorrow. So if you just didn't get enough tonight and you want more, we are going to have a carnival tomorrow where you will have an opportunity to take pictures with the cast, play carnival games. There will be drawings where you can win some Wizard of Oz paraphernalia, exciting things. Come support the kids. It'll be $10 a person. That will include your ticket into the show. And then if you bring a group of 4, it'll be $30. So I just wanted to let you know that. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
us now, honey. The old incubator's gone bad. We're likely to lose a lot of our chicks.
Oh, the poor things. Oh, Banana M, she hit him over the back with a rake just because she says he gets in her garden and chases her old nasty cat every day.
Sit. Dorothy, please.
But he doesn't do it every day, just once or twice a week. And he can't catch her old cat anyway. But now she says she's going to get the...
Dorothy, we're trying to count.
Oh, Uncle Henry, can't you do something?
I'm doing something right now, honey. Just please, keep out of our hair.
Oh, all right.
Who was the genius that suggested we do the whack before the wheel was on?
Well, it ain't so heavy with one less. That makes sense, don't it?
Sense or no sense? When I lift up the axle, you two shove her on.
Zeke, Hickory, know what Miss Gulch did to Toto?
I swear they made this new wheel smaller than the other one.
She tried to kill him.
Bigger or smaller? Get it on here before my arms will go clean out of those sockets. I am a statue, you know. I ain't made out of iron.
Okay.
Why won't anyone listen? Don't you care about Toto?
Ow, you got my finger.
What am I going to do about Miss Gulch, Huck? Just because she says he gets in her garden and chases her old cat.
Now, Dorothy, you ain't using your head about Miss Gulch. Ain't you got no brains?
Well, sure, I have brains.
Well, why don't you use them? When you go home, don't go by Mrs. Gulch's place, and Toto won't get in her garden, and you won't get in no trouble. See?
Hey, quit just standing there and clear that junk out of the wagon. We got a parcel of lumber to haul before the weather turns.
Will do, Mr. Gale.
Oh, Zeke, what am I going to do?
Well, for start, kid, don't let that old Gulch have to try and buffalo you. She ain't nothing to be afraid of. She's got to stand up to it. That's all. A little courage, a little grit.
I'm not afraid of her.
That's what I want to hear. Walk your head up, your chest out. The next time she squawks, just stroll right out the door and spin right. That's what I'd do.
Would you really?
Sure I would. Through this life, you gotta walk tall and shoot straight. Then you got no time to be afraid of nothing and nobody.
Oh, Zeke, are you all right?
What you trying to do? Kill a guy?
How can you be so cruel?
It's just a rib, Dorothy.
Can't you see how white he is? You really scared him.
Who's scared?
You were, and if you was a jackrabbit, you'd be in the next county by now.
Here. What's all this jack-wapping when there's work to be done? I see 3 shiftless farmhands that'll be out of a job before they know it.
Well, we just have a little fun, Mrs. Gale.
Farm's no place for fun. You want fun? Join a circus.
Might just do that. Be a strong man. See the world.
Well, don't start posing for it now. Here. Have some cookies. Well, don't stand around and eat them. Hitch up the wagon and see if you go feed them hogs where they worry themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am.
And, really, no Miss Gulch said she was going to do to Toto?
Dorothy, you always work yourself into bread over nothing.
Well,
Just do us a favor today. Find yourself a place where you won't get in any trouble.
a place where there isn't any trouble. Supposing there is such a place, Toto. There must be. A place that you can't get to by boat or train. It's far, far behind the moon, beyond the rain. Place behind the sun. just a step beyond the somewhere over the rainbow, way of light. There's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies of blue, and dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. When bubbles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney top, that's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
Henry Gale, is that you skulking back barn?
I ain't never skulked in my life, Miss Gulch, and I ain't about to start now.
I need to see you and your wife right away about Dorothy.
Dorothy? Why? What has Dorothy done?
What's she done? I'm all but lame from the bite on my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
Ah, she bit her dog, eh?
Afternoon, Miss Gulch. I just made a fresh batch of cookies if you would mind to sit a while.
I have no appetite, Miss Gale, for I'm so shaken by the ferocious attack of your niece's vicious dog, I may never eat again.
Well, if you don't eat, you'll waste away. I'd hate to see you dwindle.
Dorothy, come out here. Now, what were you saying? Because I'm sure if she's done anything wrong, she'd be too glad to apologize.
It's gone beyond apologies, Miss Gale. I've filed an official complaint with the county sheriff.
Was he sober?
Dorothy, Mrs. Gulch seems very upset here.
That dog's a menace to the community.
That's not true.
If you don't hand that dog over now, I'll bring down a damage suit that'll take down your whole farm. There's a law protecting people against dogs that bite.
What if we keep him tied up? He's real gentle, with gentlefolk, that is.
That's for the sheriff to decide. Here's the order allowing me to take him, unless you want to go against the law.
Yes.
Well, what's it say, Henry?
Just what she says, I'm afraid. gotta hand him over, Dorothy.
No, I won't let you take him.
Looks like poor Toto will have to go.
Now you're seeing reason.
No, no, no. Oh, you go away. I'll bite you myself.
Dorothy,
Oh, you wicked old witch. Oh, Uncle Henry, Henny Ann, don't let her take him. Please,
Stop her!
No use running, Dorothy.
Hickory, I thought you were my friend.
He is your friend. We all are.
You can't fight the law, honey. Some things are bigger than all of us.
Let me have him, Dorothy.
Oh, please, please.
put him in the basket, Henry.
Don't, Uncle Henry.
That's more like it.
Uncle Toto.
Elmira Gulch. Just because you own half the county does not mean you have the power to run the rest of us. I've waited 23 years to tell you what I think of you. And now, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Well, I can. So, if you don't want to hear it, you better pedal your carcass off of my land.
I don't take kindly to that kind of talk, Henry Gale. Just remember, I have friends in high places.
Well, why don't you go climb on your broomstick and go visit them? You got them horses hitched to that wagon yet?
Nearly done, Mr. Gale.
Nearly ain't good enough. You get it done right now. The skies are getting darker every minute, doggone it.
Dorothy, why don't we go inside?
I'm not going anywhere with you. If you really cared about me, you wouldn't have let her take Toto.
What was I supposed to do? She had an order from the sheriff.
Well, you could have tried at least. You stood there like you were stuffed or something.
I'm sorry. I couldn't think of anything.
One mean old woman, and you were scared of her.
You weren't my place to interfere.
And you're worst of all. You stopped Toto from getting away. I just hate you.
Oh, don't say that, Dorothy. You make me feel terrible, son. I was all tore out.
I don't care. I never want to see any of you ever again as long as I live. Toto was the only friend I had in the world. Now I got no one to talk to, no one to play with, and I'll never see him again as long as I live. Toto? Oh, Toto, you came back. Oh, you got away from her, you wonderful dog. But she'll be coming back for you any minute. We've got to get away. We've got to run away. We'll need food for me. I guess a bone for you. And then we'll be off right away, and we're never coming back.
Here, doggy, doggy. Here, doggy, doggy. Where is that trident animal? Here, doggy, doggy.
Thought I told you to get off my land, Miss Gulch.
I did, but the dog got away.
He couldn't have enjoyed your company much.
Where the little girl is, that's where I'll find the dog. Kindly bring her out here for me.
You just never give up, do you? Dorothy! Dorothy!
The fresh batch of cookies is missing. And the picture off the mantle, that's gone too.
Sounds like you got a runaway on your hands. If she's on the road, I'll find her and take back that dog for good.
If you wanted him so badly, maybe you should have looked after him better.
It's not my fault the catch on the basket's faulty. That's the last time I buy anything from the charity bazaar.
It'd best be done equally on both sides. Well, 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 house guest, huh? And who might you be? Now, no, don't tell me. You're traveling in disguise? No, you're going on a visit? No, I'm wrong. You're running away.
How did you guess?
Oh, Professor Marvel never guesses. He knows. Now tell me, why are you running away?
Why,
Well, no, don't tell me. They don't understand you at home. They don't appreciate you. You want to see other lands, big cities, big mountains, and big oceans.
why, it's as if you can read what was truly inside me.
It's my trade, my dear, my calling. See what it says here on the side of my conveyance.
Oh, why can't we go with you to see all the crown heads of Europe?
Do you know any? Oh, yes, you mean the thing. Well, I never do anything without consulting my crystal first. Here now, sit down. And make yourself comfortable while I try to get a reading here. Hold out your hands, my child. Now you better close your eyes in order to be better in tune with the infinite. That's right, now you can open them. What's this? I see a house with a picket fence?
That's our farm.
Yes. And I see a woman in a polka dot dress.
That's Aunt Em.
Yes, her name is Emily. It's coming to me. Okay.
Yes, that's right. What's she doing now?
Now, I can't quite see. Her face is careworn. Oh, she's crying.
Oh?
Someone has hurt her. Someone has just about broken her heart.
Well, why would anyone do that?
I don't know, but it's someone she cares about very much, someone she loves very much, someone she's been kind to, someone she's taken care of in sickness.
I had the measles once, and she stood right by me every minute.
Uh-huh.
But that was when I was very small. She doesn't care about me at all, and I don't care about her.
That's not what the crystal says.
They were going to kill Toto, and she did nothing to stop them.
I didn't see any of that in the crystal. All I see is a woman who does the best she can and misses you something terrible.
Well, what's she doing now?
Now, I can't quite see. She's putting her hand on her heart. Yes, she's dropping down on the bed.
Oh, you don't suppose she could be sick, do you? Oh, I've got to get home right away.
What's this? I thought you were coming along with me.
Oh, no, I've got to get home. Thank you for everything, Professor Marvel. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Safe journeys. I better get the horse under cover. There's a storm a-blowing. A whopper. Poor little kid. I hope she gets home all right.
Hickory! Hurry up, get them horses loose! Where is he? Hickory, doggone it! Hickory!
Last time one of them struck, it tore the barn clean out and left a cow sitting on the telegraph pole.
Good man!
It's getting awful close, Mr. Gale.
Dorothy! Dorothy! She's out in the storm! Dorothy!
Everybody, quick! In the storm cellar!
We can't just leave her out there, can we?
There's nothing else we can do, man. Except pray for all of us.
this anymore. We must be over the rainbow. Now I know we're not in Kansas.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Who, me? I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Is that the witch?
Who, Toto? Toto's my dog.
Well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins called me and told me a witch had fallen from the sky and dropped your house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house. And here you are. And those legs are all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East. And so, what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
But I've already told you, I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
Those are the Munchkins. They're laughing because I'm a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
Oh, you are? Oh, I beg your pardon, but I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly. The Munchkins are happy because you have freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
Oh, but if you please, what are munchkins?
Munchkins are the little people who live in this land. And blue is their favorite color. This is Munchkin Land. And you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and thank her.
If she
is morally, ethically,
Spiritually, physically, positively, absolutely. As coroner, I must have her. I thoroughly examined her, and she not only merely dead, she's really most sincerely dead.
friends, this is a day of independence for all their munchkins and their descendants.
if any.
Yes, let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Let's
ruby slippers. They're gone. What have you done with them?
See for yourself. Step forward, Dorothy.
Give them back to me, or I'll...
It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give me back those slippers. I'm the only one that knows what to do with them. They're of no use to you. Give them back to me. Give them back.
Keep tight inside of those slippers, Dorothy. Their magic must be very powerful. Otherwise, she wouldn't want them back so badly.
You stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well.
Oh, Fiddle Faddle. You have no power here while I'm here. Now be gone with you before someone turns you into a house as well.
Very well. I'll bide my time. And as for you, my fine lady, it's true that I cannot attend to you here and now as I'd like. But after a suitable period of mourning, I'll have those slippers in my revenge too. So best try to stay out of my way. I'll get you eventually, my pretty, and your little dog too.
It's all right. You may all get up now. It's all right. Oh, what a smell of sulfur. I'm afraid you may rather a bad enemy of the Wicked Witch, my dear. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep. Oh, I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether. My Aunt Em is missing me. She may even be ill. But which way back to Kansas? I can't very well go back the same way that I came. No, that's true. The only person who might is the great, powerful Wizard of Oz himself. The Wizard of Oz? Is he good or is he wicked? Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the great city of Emerald City. And that's a long journey from here. Did you by any chance bring your broomstick? No, I'm afraid I didn't. Well, then, I guess you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you to the edge of Munchkin Land. But remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment. Otherwise, you'll be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West. But how do I start for the Emerald City? It's always best to start at the beginning. And all you have to do is follow the yellow brick road. But what happens if I just follow the yellow brick road? My, people come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Thank you.
very nice way.
Who said that? Don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows can't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
Isn't that funny? Wasn't he just pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
I haven't got a brain, only straw. So I haven't really got a mind to make up.
Well, if you haven't got a brain, how can you talk?
I don't know, but a lot of people with no brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
I guess you're right. Can't you get down?
Down? No, you see, I've got this pole stuck in my back.
Is there any way I can help?
Of course, I'm not very bright, but I'm sure that if you bent the nail down, I'd fall right off.
I'll certainly try. It's an awful stiff nail. Oh.
There
You all
goes
right?
some more of me again.
Did that hurt you?
No, I just keep picking it up and putting it back in again.
Let me help you.
Whoops.
Oh!
Did I scare you?
Well, no, I just thought you hurt yourself.
But I didn't scare you.
No, of course not.
I didn't think so.
Howdy, neighbor.
You see, I can't even scare a crow. They come from miles around just to eat in my field. And laugh in my face. You see? Said a scarecrow singing on a pole to the blackbird sitting on the fence. Oh, the Lord gave me a soul, but forgot to give me common sense.
Well, what in thunder would you do with common sense?
And the scarecrow be pleased and just to reason out the reason of the witchness and the wineness and the whence. If I had an ounce of common sense, I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. In my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching, if I only had a brain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking, you could be another Lincoln.
If I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore.
You could think of things you never thought before.
And then I'd sit and think some more. Gosh, it would be awful pleasing to reason out the reason for things I can't explain. If I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I never thought before.
And then he'd sit and think some more.
Would be awfully pleasing to reason out the reason for things I can't explain. And perhaps I deserve ya and be maybe worthy of ya if I only had a brain. If I only had a brain.
That was wonderful. Why, if the scarecrows back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Mm-hmm.
Where is this Kansas?
That's where I live, and I'm trying to get back there so badly that I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to see the Wizard of Oz.
You're going to see the wizard?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that if I went with you to see this wizard, that he could give me some brains?
Well, I couldn't say, but You'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yes, that's true.
Maybe you better not. I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get into some trouble.
A witch? I am not afraid of a witch. I am not afraid of anything. Except a lighted match, of course. But I'd face a whole box of for a chance of getting some brains. Won't you please take me with you, please?
Oh, of course I will.
Hooray! I'm on my way to get me a brain. Let's go. To Oz?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Oz. He's a wizard of ways, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the wizard of Oz is one of us. Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Oz.
I never liked it much. How's that? Too much of a stuffed shirt.
You're hungry? But I thought only crows got hungry.
All living things need to eat.
I don't need to eat. Does that mean I'm not alive?
Oh no! You're the most liveliest friend I've ever had.
Why, shucks. Just for that, you can eat as much as my hay as you like.
Oh no, I couldn't do that.
Perhaps it's just as well. There's a mother field mouse in here that wouldn't like to be disturbed.
Oh look! Scarecrow! Apples!
Apples? What's apples?
In the trees.
You mean those little red birds hanging upside down by one leg?
They're not birds. They're something you eat, and they're delicious. Oh,
What do you think you're doing?
well, we've been traveling a long way, and I was hungry. And did you say something?
She was hungry.
She was hungry.
How would you like to have someone come and pick something off of you?
Well, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas.
Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples anyway. Yuck.
Are you hinting that my apples aren't what they ought to be?
I'll show you how to get apples. No, it's just that she doesn't like little green worms.
Did he just say we had worms?
That's what it sounded like to me.
Let's give it to him.
Take that. And that.
Look out, Dorothy! Duck, duck.
I said it was ways.
Oh, look, Scarecrow. It's a man. A man made out of tin.
What?
Oh, yes. Look.
Oil can. Oil can.
Did you say something?
Oil can.
He said oil can.
Oil can what?
Oil can. There it is. Where do you want to be boiled first?
I have. He said his mouth. There's side two.
Yes? There.
My goodness. I can talk again. Oh, oil my arms, please. Oil my elbows.
Here.
Oh!
Oh, did that hurt?
Oh, no. That felt wonderful. I've held that axe up for ages.
How did you ever end up like this?
Well, when I was flesh and blood like you, I fell in love with a Munchkin maiden whose mother hated me. So to stop me from marrying her daughter, she hired the Wicked Witch of the West to cast a spell on my axe. So when I went to go swing my axe, it chopped off my leg instead.
It chopped off your leg?
Oh, that's terrible.
But by good fortune, I knew of a wonderful tinsmith who made me a new leg, almost as good as the old one. So back to work I went, and you know what happened?
Something terrible, I bet.
I swung my axe, and dang me if it didn't take off the other leg.
Shooter's got a new axe.
I guess you're right. They got me a new leg instead. So back to work I went.
You sure were persistent.
This time I chopped off both my arms.
My!
I could see how you could chop off one arm, but how did you manage to chop off the other one?
I told you, the axe was enchanted.
Wow, that's rough.
Couldn't you have figured that out, Scarecrow?
I probably could if I had a brain.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect? Just bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful. What an echo.
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart.
Oh,
And as long as I have no heart, I could never love my Munchkin maiden.
oh, don't cry, you'll rust again.
I used to carve her name on every tree.
You can say that again.
Oh, the smith gave me tin wheels, but forgot to put a heart inside.
So he begs all the best and cries.
When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet some torn apart. Just because I'm assuming that I could be kind of human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental, regard love and heart. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony above a voice sings low. I hear a beat
How sweet.
just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I would stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart. Oh, I may be presuming that I could be kind of human. I with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows.
You could stay young and chipper.
And I lock it with the zipper if I only had a heart.
Are you all right?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm a little rusty yet. Oh,
Well, why don't you go see the tinsmith again and ask him for a new heart?
oh, that won't do no good. He ran out of business a long time ago. Ran out of tin.
Well, we're going to see the wizard to get him a brain, so maybe he could give you a heart.
Suppose he wouldn't give me one when we got there.
Oh, he will, he must. We've come so long already.
You've only just begun.
You're the one who cast a spell on my axe.
Certainly chopped you down to size, didn't it? And now you're helping to lead little me along, are you, my fine gentleman? Well, stay away from her, or I'll stuff a match with you, Scarecrow, and you, Tin Man, I'll use you for a
scared of you. Stuff a matches with me. Ha!
I'll see to their world sitting, whether I get a heart or not. Beehive. Bah! Let her try and make a beehive out of me.
Oh, you're the most wonderful friends anyone could have had. But it's funny. I feel like I've known you this entire time. But I couldn't have, could I?
Don't see how. You weren't around when I was sewing stuff together, were you?
And I was standing over there resting for the longest time.
I wish I could remember, but I guess it doesn't matter. We know each other now, right?
That's right.
We do.
To Oz?
To Oz.
Years a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
We're branching out into the wild forest.
If I go there, I'd be petrified.
I don't like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
I'm not very bright, but I think it's going to get darker before we get to any lighter.
Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
We might.
Any animals that eat straw?
Some. But mostly lions, tigers, and bears.
Lions?
And tigers?
And bears.
Oh, lions and tigers and bears, oh my! 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 Look,
Ha! Put 'em up. Which one of you first? I'll fight you both together if you want. I'll fight you with one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you standing on one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Oh, pulling an axe on me, eh? Sneaking up on me, eh? Why?
Here, away with you and let us alone.
Scared, huh? Afraid, huh? Ha! How long can you stay pushing that can? Come on, get up and fight, you shivering junkyard. Put your hands up, you lopsided bag of hay.
Now that's getting personal, Lion.
Yes, why don't you teach him a lesson?
What's wrong with you teaching him?
I hardly know him.
Well, I'll get you anyway, Pee-wee.
oh, shame on you!
What'd you do that for? I didn't bite him.
No, but you tried to. It's bad enough when you go picking around on poor strawmen, but when you go around picking on poor little dogs.
Well, you didn't have to hit me, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
No, of course not. My, what a fuss you're making. Naturally, when you go around picking on things weaker than you are, why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't got any courage at all. I even scare myself. Look at the circles under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Why's that?
Have you tried counting sheep?
That doesn't do any good.
Why?
I'm afraid of them.
Why don't you come along with us? We're going to see the wizard to give the Tin Man a brain.
And him a brain.
I think you really badly need a break.
Well, wouldn't you feel the great if you seen in the company of Picard the Lion?
Well,
Howard.
no, of course not.
Gee, that's awfully nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable. Even my family's disowned me. When I was just a young cub, my father took me to the top of a high mountain and waved his paw around and said, "One day, son, this will all be yours." Oh, I was terrified.
Why is that?
I'm scared of heights.
Well, it's all right now. The whip will fix everything.
Well, at least you'll be safe if I come with you. No self-respecting wild animal will come anywhere near me. Said a lion, poor neurotic lion, to a miss who listened to him rave. Oh, the Lord made me a lion, but the Lord forgot to make me brave. Then his tail began to curl and wave. Life is sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to the city without the fins and birds. But I could change my habits, nevermore be scared of rabbits if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a dandelion, a thing I don't deserve. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve.
Down to the court, go the way you never were before.
Then I'd roof and roar some more. I would show the dinosaurs who's king around the forest, a king they never served. Why, with my regal Caesar, I could be another Caesar if I only had the nerve. I'd be brave as a blizzard,
I'd be gentle as a wizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard, who will serve?
I'm sure to get a brain.
a heart,
A home.
the nerve.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Is a wizard, ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz. Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
this yellow brick road seems to go on forever.
If you're tired, Dorothy, we can take a shortcut.
Yeah, this road curves around the poppy field. We can cut across and pick up on the other side.
Let's go.
Oh, I've never seen such beautiful poppies.
Poppies are my favorite flower.
The smell is so wonderful, and the singing.
I can hear it too. It sounds just like the heavenly symphonies.
Oh, what's happening? I'm so sleepy.
If you're tired, Dorothy, just give us your hands and we'll pull you along.
Oh no, I just have to rest for a minute. Come here, Toto. You lie here. We'll have a little rest together.
You can't rest now. We've got so much longer to go on.
Come to think of it, 40 weeks wouldn't be such a bad idea.
Don't you start too.
Oh, it's the poppies. That's because we're doing it. What do we do?
Don't start crying. You'll rust yourself again. This is a spell, this is.
It's the wicked witch. What do we do? Oh! Oh!
There's no use screaming at a time like this. No one can hear you. Help! Help! Help!
I hear you, Scarecrow. And no, I can't undo the power of the Wicked Witch. Perhaps a little magic of my own will save the day.
It's snowing.
Unusual weather we're having, ain't it?
Oh no, he's rusted solid again.
Oh no, I don't have the oil can.
I just realized something.
What?
Boy, those must be sure powerful stuff. I didn't feel a thing.
Dorothy, you're awake!
It looks like my white magic has done its work. Journey's End is now in sight.
Oh look, it's the Emerald City. We're up there. At last, at last.
What are we waiting for then?
Oh, it's really beautiful. Just like I knew it would be. He really must be a wonderful wizard to live in a city like that.
Let's go then.
What are we waiting for?
On to Oz!
To Oz.
To Oz!
We're off to see the
We're off to see
wizard.
We're off to see the